7. Valentine's Day is this week, and I'm so much in love with the studios, Ashley. Look at this, how pretty look.
I am too. I feel like it's every girly girl's dream. All things pink, red, sparkly, hearts everywhere. Quincy is missing because he tries to avoid all the sappy holidays.
I think so, because he's not happy with the holiday at the same time, but he sent us these cute boxes with chocolates. Thank you so much, Q. I love you. Happy Valentine's to you. What are yours, Ashley?
Chocolates are meant to be eaten, and I'm not sure why yours are still intact.
But you have to save it until this week. This week is Valentine, but he gave it this us last week before he left. But thank you, Q. We love you.
Yes, we do love you, Q, even though you skip out on all the sappy holidays.
That's right. Well, we have a very special show today, but Ashley, just a quick question. How do you celebrate Valentine's this day? Because now, you have a family. I think it's different.
Okay, so I might be a little bit of a cynic when it comes to Valentine's Day.
Why?
Because people, I feel like, tend to think it's about the flowers and the candy and the cards and the presents. But I think asking for presents for Valentine's Day is kind of whiny and spoiled. I think Valentine's Day is about the people you spend it with. So, we just have plans to spend quality time together and not worry about the material things.
Well, I think every occasion is just for with family and friends, and the moment is what it counts. But for me, I love gifts. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, so do we, but the real February holiday is coming up after Valentine's Day.
I know.
That's my birthday, so.
I think Valentine's should be every day with the other half, your loved one, so if you want to celebrate with a special friend, because these days change so much, the celebrations for Valentine's. Some people stay home, some people like to go out. It's different.
We're going to go out to eat. We're going to have mom and dad dinner night, but other than that, we're just going to celebrate being with each other and being here another day. I don't know.
Because you have Adrian now, so I believe things change.
Yes, they do. Things definitely do change, but what are you going to be doing for Valentine's Day?
Girl, you know me. I like to go out. I like to have some time with my friends also. I don't know. To be honest, every year I just think about it, what I'm gonna do for this Valentine. I like to go out, maybe have dinner. If it's not with my friends, with someone, it doesn't have to be your other half. For those people that they don't have another half. Sometimes you're not in a relationship, you can celebrate with your friends. So yes, I just thinking to go out.
I've seen lots of girls who, instead of celebrating Valentine's, they're celebrating Galentines, where they go out to eat with all their girlfriends, they have fancy martinis, they take pictures. I think that's just as fun.
And now that you mentioned that, fun, another thing that I'm going to be seeing, I don't know if you hear the new song from Miley Cyrus, Flowers. Everybody over the internet is singing that song. I can buy myself flowers, I can dance with myself, everything with myself. So I don't think a lot of girls is going to expect a lot this time because we're all empowered by that song. So what do you think about that?
Okay, yeah, you saw that the host from our sister show, We Are Living Healthy, Alexis, posted, all y'all ladies been singing about buying yourself flowers and holding your own hand for weeks. So don't expect your husband to do anything for you if you can do it all yourself. And I don't know, listening to the song, watching the music video, hearing why she did it, it just seems like she's thirsty for attention to me. Sorry, guys. I know that's a really popular song.
I'm going to leave that there, but I was just more focused on the part of, everybody now is watching. I can buy myself flower, I can dance with myself, I can hold my own hand. No,
of course you
I need someone to hold my hand.
Of course you can. And I love the message behind the song, that you can do anything by yourself, because you're a beautiful, confident woman. But if it's all about independence, why did you make the whole video about him? And it doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. It doesn't fit.
I know you're going to say that. I know. But, guys, it also is a lot of events going on here in the 757 in Hampton Road area. And if you are like me, that you like to go out, you can go and visit the Granby Theater this February 18 from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. to enjoy What Love Have to Do with a Valentine Drag Brunch. So this is an exciting show that's going to be there from 11 to 3. You can enjoy with friends and family. And for more information and tickets, you can visit eventbrite.com. This is going to be an awesome show.
Oh, yeah. Granby Theater is such a beautiful venue. It's always so much fun, and all of their events are really well executed.
They are.
So you know the drag brunch there is going to be
Oh my God.
fabulous.
Fabulous.
And if you're somebody
Love
that
it.
is over all the hearts and glitter and sparkles and lovey-dovey stuff, you can head to the Winter Masquerade Ball. That's taking place at the Family Fun Experience Theater, also known to some people as the FFX Theater. That's taking place Saturday, February the 18th from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Dancing, hors d'oeuvres. There will be a cash bar. And they say the dress style is Cinderella style, meaning you can show up in your evening gown, after the fairy godmother and Cinderella, or you can show up in a t-shirt and jeans like you don't have a fairy godmother. They don't care. Come one, come all. Snack Bar Jones is going to be doing the music, and Frank and the boys always put on a great show.
Yes,
so
they do.
the music will be on point.
Yes, that's true. But they have to use the mask, right? Because that's a requirement.
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't think so. I think you just have to wear a gown or the jeans and t-shirt. But if you want more information or you want to get tickets, you can go to tickets.ffxshow.org.
That's right. And also another great news, people are preparing already for the next season, for the summer season. So King's Dominion, they're hiring more than 2,500 employees for this coming season. This is a great opportunity.
Ooh.
If you are looking for a job, they're looking for a lot of positions. Those roles will be filled during this week of February 18 through the 24th. These open positions include ride operators, food and beverage associates, lifeguards, aquatic personnel, security, and much, much more. You can apply at the park, at the Human Resource Office, and the rate hour actually will be between $15 an hour through $20 an hour. So this is a great opportunity for a lot of people now that want to do something over during the summer.
Yeah.
So King's Dominion is going to be open positions, going to be from the 18th to the 24th at the park.
That is really, really exciting. I remember getting summer jobs like when I was younger.
Right.
I don't think they paid that well though.
Well, now it's competitive,
Yeah, and we have to mention a few weeks ago we had the Polar Plunge on the show. They were so much fun. We played the Ice Bucket Challenge where Quincy got a bucket of ice dumped on him.
Yes.
And then we had last week Gifted Hands. Well, the Polar Plunge took place last weekend, and we're happy to report that they raised over $1.5 million over the span of the weekend. I mean, look at this. Over 2,600 people jumped into the frigid Atlantic Ocean in the middle of the winter to raise money for the Special Olympics, and they raised over $1.5 million. So $1,500,000 plus. Thank you to all these people who froze their little buns off to raise money for charity.
It's so cute to see all of them with that great spirit, and also gift to him that he was with us last week.
Yes, he did it.
He also
jumped
did
in.
it. I saw him. He put it on his social media. Good for you. He was
Kudos
there.
to
He
you.
enjoyed it. So yes, it was an amazing activity. So now we have also a great show today for you guys, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to start this Valentine Day. We have an Amazon influencer stopping by with gift ideas for this Valentine, and also Connect Band performs live in a little bit.
And a Valentine's game that you'll have to see to believe. But first, eat your heart out because you're going to be hungry after you see what we have coming up next. Stay right there. Welcome back to our Valentine's Week episode of Living 757. Our next guest is an Amazon influencer who hails from my neck of the woods, Newport News, and he's developed quite a following for himself and his Amazon show called The Light Club. He's here to share some great gift ideas with us. Let's welcome Avery.
Hello.
It's such a pleasure to have you. I love the bow tie.
Thank you. I figured I'd bling it out a little bit.
Yes. Now, I just mentioned that we have in common, we're both from Newport News. When I was doing my research last night, I noticed on your Instagram that you worked with No Malice.
Yes, yes.
And a long time ago, the very first music video I was ever in was with No Malice, before he was No Malice.
Wow. Yeah, yeah.
Well, how was it working with him for you?
It was a phenomenal experience, and actually, that's where the Light Club comes from.
Oh.
Our song is called "Step Into the Light," and I said, well, that's been the theme. We're doing positive things, we're making changes, and so that's where the Light Club came from.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that was going to be the perfect segue to my next question. Yeah. What is the Light Club all about?
Light Club is a show on Amazon, of course, where we show different products, and we have some celebrity guests come on and talk about different things, and we do interviews. We've turned it into a podcast as well, and it's just a fun thing where we can give all the best finds on Amazon.
I love that.
Yeah.
Next time you see Gene, tell him he needs to hit me up. We need him on this show too.
Yeah, Gene, we got to get you over
yes.
here. Yes.
And speaking of amazing gifts and amazing products, you brought a bunch of things here to help give us ideas for Valentine's Day.
Yes,
Can you walk me through some of them?
Well, yeah, I have some great stuff here, okay? And this is stuff that we show on our show, of course.
Okay, perfect.
And this first one here, I know we all get flowers for Valentine's Day and give flowers, but these are some flowers that will, the gift that keeps on giving, okay? These are not real flowers. These are fake flowers, okay?
Okay.
So you give these away to someone, and each year you can give it to them, and maybe add a note to it, maybe add a necklace to it or something like that. I know my pastor loves this, and he gives it to his wife every year.
You know what I love about it? For those of us who don't have a green thumb, you can't kill the flowers.
I think that is a beautiful part of these. They don't die, okay? They're not going to die, okay?
Perfect.
So just absolutely awesome gift. And you can re-give it in different ways. So I think that's a great thing about these right here.
Definitely, or keep adding to your bouquet.
That's right.
All right, what else do we got going on?
Okay, we have some more stuff here. And
all right, here, if you want to give it to me, I can hold it over here for you.
All right. Here, I'll throw that over there for you.
Okay.
All right. Now, this is like a unisex gift, okay?
All right.
This can go to anybody.
I can dig it.
And this is perfect because who doesn't need some R&R?
Yes.
Okay? All right. Who doesn't need some R&R? And this is simply just a massager.
Cool.
Okay.
You know what? I have one of these.
Do you?
And it's perfect for anybody who does any kind of physical exercise.
That's right. After the gym.
Yep, it's great for your muscles.
In the morning, when you wake up, before you go to sleep, okay?
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's just a massager. It comes with these different pieces here that you can, massage your hurts and pains and all that stuff. You can use it for R&R. You can use it after the gym, like we said.
Very cool.
This is just really cool instrument right here.
Well, our time is going really fast, so before we leave, you have to tell our viewers how they can follow your show and how they can watch.
Well, you can go to the Light Club. Go to the lightclub.live, thelightclub.live, and we also do giveaways on that show. Okay, so once you hit that follow, you'll be entered into a giveaway on Amazon, and we give away all types of things. So
you do a giveaway every show.
Every single show.
Very cool, yes. And they put your social media information up on the screen. Everybody be sure to follow Avery and the Light Club. It's a great show, and everybody needs to know about the best Amazon products, right?
That's it.
Well, it's time for this segment to continue, and if I had to name it, I would name the segment as a whole, These Are a Few of My Favorite Things, because first we have shopping, and now we have dessert.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Love is in the air. And of course, it's also in our kitchen segment. Valentine's Day is the perfect excuse to enjoy plenty of desserts, especially with Karen from Cooking from the Heart visit us. How are you, Karen?
I am great. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm more excited than you because I love your dessert. So, first of all, Valentine's Day is this week. We are celebrating. What do we have today?
Well, today we are just making little puffy bundles of joy. It's chocolate and puff pastry, and really 2 ingredients, super simple, super fast. Anybody can make it, and what more can you love about that, right?
Exactly. You named two of my favorites, puffy and chocolate.
And chocolate makes you puffy, so it's like a full circle.
It's like a full circle. Love it.
So we're gonna go ahead and get
Okay.
started. Now the first thing you would do at home is to preheat your oven, and you're gonna put it on right about 400 degrees.
Okay.
And then, so the puff pastry comes already in sheets. You can make your own, but who has time for that, right?
Okay. Yeah,
So
it's
I'm just-
better to these days just to got it like this.
Yeah.
Pre.
Fast and simple. So I covered it with just some parchment paper just to make it easy.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll it out a little bit more. You
Okay.
could leave them as it is, but then they're gonna be really thick and you don't want them to
Okay.
be super huge.
So it's better to do it like this.
Yeah,
this
I
way.
think so. Yeah. This is
Love
like the hardest part.
Yeah, a lot of people stay home these days, and it's not everything about to go out. Maybe if you stay home, you can prepare this delicious dessert. Ooh,
My heart Valentine cutter.
Okay.
And you want to push it through, and what you're going to need to do
Uh-huh.
is to kind of move it back and forth a little bit.
Okay.
So that it comes completely undone. Otherwise, it can be a little sticky. I'm gonna
Oh, it
put
looks-
that on here
It
for
looks very
you.
easy. I wash
And I'm
my
gonna
hands
put
before
you
my
to work.
segment.
Yes, we always wash our hands. And the kids can help with these, which is
Okay.
great.
I was thinking about that. This is something that you can do with your kids, with your family, also with your friends. Why not?
Absolutely. And if you don't want chocolate, you can always stuff something else in there. But who doesn't love chocolate? And it's
I
Valentine's
love
Day.
chocolate. Exactly.
So you're going to get one piece and put it there at that angle, and then I have half. And these are a very well-known brand of chocolate that I'm not going to mention, but you get the
Okay.
little rectangles, and it's like they were made for these.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys can see that, but it kind of is
So-
like a little heart
Okay.
inside.
Yes.
Then you're just going to cover it.
Okay.
Oh, first, dip your finger in there and just lightly wet the edges. And you want to do that so that the puff pastry will stick together and they won't kind of open up when you're in the oven.
Got it.
And you cover it with the
And
top.
you close it up.
And then with this little fork, it doesn't have to be an Elsa and Anna fork, but this was my daughter's from when she was little, and it's perfect because the tines aren't
I
real
love
sharp.
it. I
so
love
we'll
it.
poke holes in it.
Okay, so I will
Yep.
do it like this, all around.
All around.
This is so cute, and I love the shape. It looks so amazing. What
they're-
is your perfect Valentine's Day card? And like
Well,
what
what
is that you remember?
Well, what I do now, every
Yes.
year we do lobster risotto.
Okay.
And that was because for our first Valentine's date with my husband, the first time I cooked for him for Valentine's Day, I made lobster risotto.
Okay.
And it's kind of a requirement now. So we have to have lobster
Nice.
risotto for every Valentine's Day. And we
Did
either
he help
do...
you? Did he help you to cook?
No. No,
Oh,
he did not.
you need to
He
put
helped
him
me in
on the
spirit.
task.
He
Okay.
motivated me
Okay,
to
well,
cook
that's
these.
kind of a help, when they are like in the spirit. Oh, I
And
love the shape.
We'll do these or we'll do chocolate fondue. But that's really all there is. Another thing I like to put in there is really thinly sliced pear with maybe some gorgonzola. And then you bake it up in the oven for about 15 minutes, 12 to 15
Okay.
minutes. We'll just put those on there. And they look just like that.
And it doesn't take any time.
Nothing.
Like this is so easy. In 5 minutes, you can prepare 10, 15 and be
Yes.
ready to go for a party, even if you go to visit some friends.
And they're
Love
super
it.
fancy looking and they look very impressive. And I like that. Easy, but it looks impressive. So just tell them it was a lot of work. Yeah, oh man, I've been working on these all day.
Okay, now a question. If you cook, what your husband does for Valentine? He clean the dishes at least?
I'm just gonna
He
play
got,
to the
he got with the
bling.
gift.
He does very well for Valentine's Day.
Good.
I cannot complain.
That's what I wanna hear.
I cannot complain. I'm a happy camper. We're still together 15 years later. So.
Okay, now after you put it on the oven for how long? You say 15
Yeah,
minutes?
12 to 15 minutes at 400. You just need that chocolate to melt, and these are going to puff up really big. I sprinkled some of these with red sprinkles and pink sprinkles to make them more Valentine's-y, but you can leave that off. Some of these I left plain. And I like to put a little powdered sugar on there also just to kind of pump up the sweetness a little bit.
I
And that's
love it.
You just need to make sure they're cool. That's the hardest part, is letting them cool so that you don't burn yourself when you
That's
eat them.
my hard part too, because I never can wait for things cold down. I just like to go and try right away.
and they're
that's the
so
worst part.
good.
So Karen, thank you so much. I love this. It's so easy and quick to prepare. How can people find you and follow you for more recipes?
Well, Facebook, Karen is Cooking from the Heart. On Instagram, Cooking from Heart. And you can catch all of the Cooking from the Heart episodes on yourview.com. So
Love
simple,
it.
simple.
Love it. Well, thank you so much. Happy Valentine's today.
Happy Valentine's
and
Day to
now I have my dessert. And guys, if you need more ideas for this Valentine's Day, stay with us because right after the break, Cheryl Nelson comes with amazing tips for this Valentine's Day. Sorry, I need to try it. Can't wait anymore. Welcome back to Living 757. When we think about Valentine's Day, we put ourselves under a lot of pressure. Whether she likes, whether he likes, do we stay home? Do we go out? Luckily for us, we have the expert today with us just to help us with that. Welcome to the show, Cheryl. How are you?
Hi, Patricia. Doing great. Happy to be back here.
Yes.
So excited about Valentine's Day.
Me too.
You got to be prepared. I know you like to live it up. You like the gifts. You like to go out.
Yes.
So how about some etiquette? I want to put you to the test here with a couple etiquette
You're gonna put
questions.
me on the test. Okay,
Yes.
I'm ready.
These are from this book right here, 21st Century Etiquette. Let's go to
it.
the first question. If
Okay.
you receive a phone call while dining at a restaurant, should you A, answer the call while waiting if your date is late. B, look to see who's calling and say you'll call back later. C, excuse yourself from the table to answer the call. Or D, none of the above.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, I'm by myself. I'm waiting for
Yeah.
him. So I think I should answer the question, the phone call.
No. The correct answer is D. None of the above. Because etiquette says you shouldn't have your phone on the table.
Really?
Yes.
Not even if you are alone, just waiting for your
That's
date.
what etiquette says.
Oh my God. See, I lost that one.
I know. All right,
I'm
number
learning.
two. We got one more chance here for
Okay,
redemption. Let's
okay,
try to
one
redeem
more.
yourself. Hold a wine glass by A, the base of the bowl, B, the stem, C, whatever is comfortable for you, or D, none of the above. Here's your wine glass.
Right here.
Ding, ding, ding. All right, the
I know this
stem.
one. You know
yes,
what?
you got
because if you hold it from here, you warm them up.
Yeah,
the wine.
that's right.
And you cannot hold it from here. So this is the correct way.
I knew you would know the wine one, girl. Yes.
Yes, I got
Okay,
the one.
so some great gift ideas for
Okay.
Valentine's. You want to include the whole family.
Yes, and I was waiting for this because this day we have so many ways to celebrate Valentine's, and I know you have the perfect tips for us.
Yes. All right. I'm going to start with this Rose Box, New York City.
Love
right here.
it.
These are roses that will last for a year, even longer, 2 years. So they're real roses, but they come just like this, already in the box. They're amazing.
it.
Yeah, because flowers don't last very long.
I know,
So why
and
not
I love
do
the
something
presentation.
like that?
It's so cute.
So pretty. And for the kids, if you have kids in the family, always great to maybe give them a little gift as well for Valentine's Day. If your kids want to maybe be entrepreneurs, start their own business like
Nice.
crafting, this by Kids Craft is great. It's a keychain craft kit. They learn how to not only make these cool keychains,
Look
but
at
also
that.
learn how to start their own business and maybe even sell
That
them.
is a great idea also.
Yes.
And what a best way to celebrate with them, to include them.
Absolutely. I put this together last night. It was
Oh my
actually
God, this is
kind
so
of fun.
cute. I love it.
I know.
So pretty.
Another thing to do with your kids is bake with them, and these kits come together, everything pre-measured out. It's the Baketivity Red Velvet Cupcake Kit. Made these
yummy.
last night with my husband, and we did it together.
Oh, wow. I need to try that one.
I know. Love doing that. Another thing you can do with baking, these cookies over here, these sprinkle cookies, and this is by Little Red Kitchen Bake Shop. Again, everything comes together pre-packaged. All you have to do is maybe add in some eggs, some milk. Everything else is in the box.
Easy to prepare for any occasion, but
Ready
special
to
for
go.
this one.
Yes, we got the wine, we got the candles, if you want a
Love
romantic
it.
setup. Now, for the women in your life, something that we love, these are great skin sets by Sunshine Botanicals. Yeah, go ahead and pick one up.
Oh my
They're
God, this is
fabulous.
so
This is the anti-aging one. They're
It has
travel
everything on
sized
it.
bottles. It's got everything in there. Who doesn't love to pamper themselves
I
or
love.
their loved
This is one
one?
of my favorite. It was actually if I stay home to do, spa day for me, just do my creams, my things. Oh my God, I love it.
Yes, it's all about pampering. Don't be afraid to pamper yourself. Buy one for
Yes.
yourself too.
Yes.
And then over here, speaking of pampering yourself, if you like to travel, these cute little Valentine's kits by Eco Go Travel. These have little hand creams, lotions, even some yummy soaps. Lots of fun stuff in there.
And it comes everything so prepared and ready to go for any occasion. I
I
love it.
know. Chocolate, always a good thing to have. I brought you some Hershey's Kisses. Another thing, Patricia, that's fun.
Okay.
Don't forget about your friends. Remember in school we used to
I
get the little
know,
Valentines?
because it's not just about your other half. It's also with friends. Oh my
Also
God, this
with
is for
friends.
me?
Yes, it's for you. You can do Galentine's.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
got
have
one for
it.
Ashley and Quincy
this is so cute.
as well.
Thank you so much, Cher.
It's
Oh my
strawberry
gosh.
shortcake.
Oh, our producer say that you have to have one for him next time for you.
Well, I've got food for all the producers. And
Well-
so real quick, I want to go over my tips for
Yes.
Valentine's Day. Everything we talked about, these are fun, great gift ideas, but also remember, it's a thought, not the money spent that counts.
That's
if you're
right.
going out, get that babysitter now, good etiquette, cell phones away. Do something nice for your single friends, and don't forget to pamper yourself too.
I love it, Cheryl. Thank you so much for being with us for these great tips. We love that. And also, people, please follow Cheryl for more tips and information about any occasion. Now, if you are like me, that you like to go out, it's fine. You can enjoy going out. But some people like to stay home with a great book. And I know Ashley is in a good company.
Yes, definitely. Thank you, Patricia. Now, our next guest is an ODU grad, as well as an actor, a model, a father to 2 little girls, and on top of all that, he's a best-selling author. Let's welcome Chris. Hey, Chris.
Hey,
Thank
how you
you
doing?
so much for joining me. We're going to get to your book in a second here, but can you first tell me a little bit about your background?
Let's start. I was born on a military base. I'm a military brat, Marine specifically. I was raised between this area and Jacksonville, North Carolina. I went to high school here, graduated from Lansdowne High School, and I actually went to North Carolina A&T, and then I transferred to Old Dominion. I graduated with a degree in computer science. I actually work as a cybersecurity engineer, and on the side, I actually work on this book. I dropped this book in 2020 originally, and then I actually revamped it to be more appealing and marketable. So yeah, put my face on it and just made it more palatable to the eye on the shelf. So,
All right.
Yeah.
Now, how did you get into writing? Because we were talking before this, and you've been writing for a really long time.
Yes, I've been writing since I was 7. I actually wrote children's books in 2nd grade. I actually went into actually writing poetry and then quotes, and I've done spoken word. I've done all forms of writing. But actually from when I decided to do the book, it actually was all sitting in my computer. So I just took all the writing from my computer and I just put it into a good cohesive form where you follows different things of love, masculinity, boundaries, dependency, things of that nature. So basically I kind of wrote it backwards. It was already written and I just organized it.
Okay, so your book is called Lines to Connect the Dots, and it's a book of like self-help quotes.
Yes, yes.
Right?
And I know you guys are talking on Valentine's Day, and one of the themes of the book is actually love, and I actually have a nice section of quotes themed by love in the book.
That's so exciting. Now, what drove you to want to write self-help quotes? Because that's a very niche, I feel like, sector of reading there.
I can't really say it's been innate. I actually enjoy like helping people throughout their lives, and I always say it's not necessarily about giving people all the answers. It's also about just inspiring the right questions within people. And I'm not going to sit here and claim that this book is going to sit here and save your life, but it will actually inspire you to ask the right questions of yourself intrinsically and as far as the world too.
Right.
And I think that's what it's about. It's about providing bridges for people as far as covering those gaps that maybe life will give.
Right. And we are seeing some of the quotes from the book up on the screen. I love those quotes that make you kind of ponder and make you think.
Yeah.
Like you're not done reading at the end of the page because you're still thinking about what
Right.
you just read.
Right.
Now, how does it feel knowing that the words you have written and now published are affecting other people's lives and helping them?
It's priceless. It's really priceless. I've made a little money off the book, but that doesn't even begin to compare to when people still send me messages or stop me when I'm out and say, hey man, I bought your book. It really helped me get through a rough month or a rough year, or I actually go back to it every morning just to get little motivation throughout the day. So that kind of stuff kind of makes it all worth it, because this book it's not paying the bills. Like, let's be honest, it's a great passion project. And I think when people come to me and it really affects their lives, that's what really means the most.
Perfect. And what is coming up next for you?
I'm actually working on the second book. It's the same format. I write every day. Like I'll be at work and I'll just be jotting in my notebook. I have my notes in my phone are atrocious. There's actually a lot of writing in there. And I'm actually working on I probably have enough material for 2 more books. I'm actually working on the second one and just doing it the same way, just reorganizing the quotes and trying to make something that's a little different, a little heavier, and yeah, just the second book. Yeah.
So whereas most people say, hey, I have an idea for this book, and then they have to write it, you said, I have all of this material, now I need to get it down into book form.
Right.
Very cool. I think that's probably the signature of a true writer, huh?
Yes. Yes.
Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Chris Featherston, and you can find me on TikTok at Chris D. Featherston. You can find the book on Amazon.com. Just search Lines to Connect the Dots with my name, Chris Featherston, and it'll pop up.
Well, Chris, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and I'm definitely going to grab a copy of that book. It is available on Amazon.
Thank you.
Now we have to take a quick break, but when we come back, how well do you know your Valentine? Stay right there. Welcome back to the coolest show in town. One of the things that sets us apart in this area is that we constantly focus on amazing live music. And today I'm really excited because we actually get to hear from a couple of the band members ahead of their performance here in just a few minutes. So let's welcome Jared and Brandon, a couple members of the Connection Band. Hey guys.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going great. How are y'all doing?
Doing great. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for coming. Now, how long have y'all been playing music?
Man, so me personally, I've been playing music about 26 years, I'd say.
Yeah.
And we've been together as a group for, about 2 years?
2 years.
2 years now, yeah. Started right after the pandemic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you all get together? How did the Connection Band connect?
Well, Brandon and I worked together.
Okay.
And we'd always talked about music. And during the pandemic, he kind of came to me and said, hey, look, I got a new studio I'm setting up.
Ooh.
He goes, you write songs, right? I said, yeah. He goes, well, let's get together and put some music down and see what happens.
Okay, so this is always a really interesting question. Y'all work together.
Yeah.
What is your day job?
We work at the Newport News Shipbuilding.
Yes.
All right. I'm from Newport News. It's like half the people in this area work there, but
Yeah.
y'all do such great things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, how did you gather the other members to your band? You two work together. Do they also work with you?
No.
No. Well, Wilson is Brandon's neighbor.
Yep.
Okay.
And he said, I got a neighbor. I'm going to bring him over to take a listen to what we're doing and get his opinion and see if he wants to add something to it. And he did, and so it kind of snowballed from there.
Yeah.
Wilson was your neighbor. That reminds me of that show, Home
Yeah,
Improvement.
exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Didn't he always, the one that always peeked over the
Peeked over the
fence?
fence,
You never
yes.
knew what his full face looked like?
Right, yeah.
That's really funny.
Yep.
Okay, now how many members are you total?
5 members.
5. And what all
Yes.
instruments does everyone play?
I play guitar, lead guitar,
Okay.
and I sing.
All right.
I'm rhythm guitar. I do some percussion like congas, bongos, shakers, whatever. I'm more of a, I'm like the hype
Oh, you
man.
ought to see him dance. Oh, boy.
Oh,
Hey.
if I get out there, I run out into the crowd, I tell you, and get involved.
Hey,
So,
I love that.
Yes.
The energy's great.
yes.
And then we have Wilson, of course. He plays mandolin, lap steel, and acoustic guitar.
Okay.
I mean, he's all over the place with his instrument. And,
All right.
And now electric guitar as well.
and electric guitar as well, yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's right. And Matt Fabian, he plays bass. And
Okay.
then we have Mr. Cletus Mudfoot. It's his actual birthday today.
Yes.
Yes. Happy birthday, Cletus. He plays
Very
the drums.
Cool. Well,
Yes.
what a cool birthday present from him to us coming here today, right?
I know, yeah.
Now, what kind of music do you all play? And this is a fun question for y'all.
Oh, yeah. Well, we get a lot of people asking us, what kind of music do you play? And it's so hard to just narrow it down to one genre.
Yeah, we are all over the place, really. And it's in fact, we have an album out called All Over the Place.
Yep.
And we play a little bit of like beach music. We'll play country, rock,
Okay.
blues, Irish folk.
Yeah.
We play a little bit of everything.
Y'all sound like a lot of fun to have at a party.
Oh, yeah.
Because if somebody doesn't like one genre of music, well, that's okay, because the next song's probably something different, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Now, where do you get your musical inspiration from? Who are the people that you look up to in the industry?
So I'm a big rocker.
Okay.
I love rock. So I like stuff, like Guns N' Roses, but I grew up listening to my parents' albums, like classic rock.
Okay.
My mom's a big Motown fan, so I listen to a lot of Motown. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm more of the country guy, so grew up that way. And yes, Garth Brooks and let's see, Eagles.
Okay.
Huge Eagles fan. And
Perfect.
like Bob Seger, stuff like that. That was
I love it.
where I liked
You
to.
can definitely hear some of that.
Now, what
in our
song are
set.
you going to be playing for us today before we get out of here?
It's actually a song that we wrote. It was the last song we wrote for the album. And it's called After All.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I have a question for both of you.
Okay.
How well do you think you know your Valentine?
Pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd
You
like
do?
to think I know
Yeah.
my Valentine pretty well.
All right. Well, we put our other co-host Quincy and his wife and our team member Megan and her husband Chris to the test and asked them just that. Check it out.
Love is in the air, and also in our studios today we have two beautiful married couples to find out how well they know each other. Guys, do you know your Valentines? We're gonna find out. So let's welcome to the show Megan and Chris, and we have Quincy, his beautiful wife Sabrina. So now, guys, thank you for coming and for playing with me today. So I'm gonna start right here. Megan, for those that don't know you, she is our beautiful graphic designer and putting the graphics on TV. So who's doing that right now? Who's putting your name right now?
I'm not sure. I just got dragged out, and here I sit ready to play this game.
Well, welcome to the show, and you're part of the team that live in 757.
Yes.
Chris,
Bless, guys.
you've been with us before. And if I remember the last time that I saw you, you got me on a bike suit. And I
did.
still remember that.
We did. We did some work for the dogs, and thank you so much for getting bit. Actually,
Yes,
that day.
thank you for your job that you represent Flock Dog. Okay, now look at me right there. I remember those bites, but today I'm gonna play nice with you. I'm gonna be nice with you. And right here, I don't know if this guy needs introduction or not. I don't think anybody know Quincy Carr, but yes. Quincy Carr, his co-host, who lives in 757,
Yes, I
and
am.
his beautiful wife, Sabrina. She's also the outreach coordinator for the App Center, right, Sabrina?
I am.
You've been with us before.
I have.
Thank you for your work also. So, are you guys ready to play?
Let's do it.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Go.
I don't feel like you guys are ready. You are like a. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna ask you something to you,
Okay.
Megan. Who has the last word in your house?
The last word? Me? Is that a question?
Do you agree with that?
I absolutely agree. I absolutely 100%
How about in
agree.
your house, Quincy? Who got the last word?
Who gets the last word?
The last word, yes. When it comes to decisions, how we raise the kids, who got the last word?
Most definitely, the mother-in-law.
Listen to this. In my Latino word,
Only because I know she watches the show. And she gonna be, yep.
you're making some points. I like that. So in my Latino word, the last word is for the guys. And do you know what they say? Sí, mi amor. Yes, my
yes,
love.
my
So
love.
we have the last word all the time. So yes.
wow.
Yeah, but I just want to make that. Okay, so let's play. Let's play. I'm gonna ask questions. I'm gonna start with you guys, with Quincy and Chris, and you have to answer and pull up the answer and see if you got it right. We asked this question before to your other halves, so I hope you got it right. Are you guys ready? Okay. Woo. Can lose my notes. Okay, Quincy and Chris, we ask your wives, what will be the perfect gift for your wife for Valentine's Day? So we're going with Quincy first.
That's easy. Me.
What is your car?
Peace and quiet.
Really?
Oh, dang.
Not me.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's far from peace and quiet.
We are definitely old people. We are some old people. She said peace and
I don't want to ask you, Sabrina, Sabrina, why you answer
should've
that?
chose
Peace
that.
and quiet. Okay.
There's only 3 of us in our house. Our house is loud. I need some peace and quiet.
I should have chosen.
Okay.
Duly noted.
I like that. Okay, how about you, Chris? The same question.
All right, I think, well, you took my answer, sir. So, let's see, for Valentine's Day, I think she would want a box of chocolates, flowers, kind of the good old typical stuff just to kind of have a good day.
Oh, well, let's see if you got it right.
Well, there's something on there upside down that equates to chocolate. That's food, right?
Ooh, that's very close. I like that. You got
I
it,
wasn't too
food.
far away.
You got half a point. Okay.
I'll take a half a
Chris.
point.
Yes, good job.
Cheated.
No, he's not.
On a
Okay.
roll.
Now it's time for the ladies. Let's go with Sabrina and Megan.
Okay.
Girls, what is the first thing your husband will buy if he won the lottery? Let's go with Sabrina first.
Nothing. It will all
Don't
be
tell me that,
saved.
Sabrina. Okay, you're revealing a big secret, Sabrina.
Only
Quincy,
because
did she right?
I have a level of hate for her master's degree. I would buy me a doctorate just so I can be. Yeah, a lot of hate.
Degree?
Oh my God.
Yeah, a lot of hate. I would buy me a doctorate degree. That's exactly what I would do.
How that comes?
Huh?
How are you gonna buy a
Because
degree?
she
You can't do
uses that. She uses that against me all the time. Like anytime I say, "No, I'm smart. I got this." She said, "You have a TCC community college degree."
My degree is much bigger than.
You see what I'm talking about? So if I hit, I'm buying a doctorate.
You didn't get it right. Okay, let's gonna go with Megan right now. Megan.
I know the answer to this one because he talks about it all the time.
Okay. What it will be
He
this?
wants a Porsche. He wants a Porsche.
Wants a Porsche. Let's see if they got it right.
There we go.
Oh my God!
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Points for you guys.
So you are listening, actually.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes, you are listening to me.
Okay, next, let's gonna go with the next one. Chris and Quincy. What did your wife say is your best physical feature? What do you think Sabrina say? I'm gonna start with Chris, I'm sorry.
Okay.
What do you think Megan say? What is your best physical feature?
I would have to say she would go with the smile and or teeth would be my best first guess.
Okay, let's see if you got it right. Because
Well,
you got
I was asked that question differently. I thought he was supposed to choose what part of the body that he liked about me the most. So,
And that could go for either of us, I think, in reality.
Yeah, I
It could
mean,
go with
I think actually it works.
Yeah, okay.
You know, it works.
we can have a
not
point,
wrong.
right?
You're not wrong.
Another half a point for participation.
Oh, y'all killing me.
Okay, Quincy,
Okay,
you're
so I
next.
can only guess. I know she don't like my feet. I know she don't ever like my hair. My teeth.
Let's see if you got it right.
I mean,
She
if they
likes
want to
your
buy
arms.
some or try some.
That was only because I couldn't think of anything. No, it's too
I don't think this couple, Valentine, is on their side. Okay, I think we have time for one more question. We're gonna go with Megan and Sabrina. Let's do this one. Megan, if your husband could be any superhero, which one will he be?
So when I met my husband, he told me how much he loved Marvel Comics. If we were to get serious and have a kid, we would name our first kid Wade Wilson after Deadpool, and that's who I choose as the superhero.
Final answer, Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Do you got it right? Oh my God! Yes!
Well, I know she ain't gonna get this one.
So really quick, now Sabrina, if your husband could be any superhero, which one will he be?
Oh gosh. Batman?
Batman.
Wow.
Wow.
She actually. I did not think, and the reason why I chose Batman is so somebody can finally tell Robin to stop saying them corny lines. Holy gee willikers, somebody has to tell him to stop. I did not think she would get it. So how many points?
Talk about watching the Batman movie.
Okay, yeah. So it looks like I
Batman,
lost.
I'm sorry to tell you that you lost
Okay.
again.
2.5 points to 1.
Yes, it's been super fun. Thank you so much for playing today. Thank you guys. Like, I think Valentine have to work a little bit more on this side. I don't know. You guys been married 19 years. with one child. They are being married 9 years with 2 kids, and you got it right. So you're doing your job really good, guys. You're doing your homework. 19 years, guys.
Right.
Well,
Good
thank
job,
you
guys.
so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was so much fun, Ashley, to play. Thank you so much to Megan and Chris and also Sabrina and Quincy that he's not here today, but what a great game. And I don't know what's going on with Quincy and Sabrina, but didn't get it right much. They get it maybe half point or 1 point. I think the Batman won.
I think they're hilarious, first of all, but I'm still laughing at the booty.
Well, she thought that they were asking about her part of her body.
Right.
But it was about him.
Right.
So, yeah, but it was so funny.
It just goes to show that miscommunications can lead to the funniest jokes.
Yes, but
Right?
yes, I love that. I think it was a great game. And actually to know your other half better, because you think that you know everything, but sometimes you just miss some stuff. Right?
Sometimes you just miss it.
That's right, but we're not gonna miss the next segment. Right after the break, Connection Band's gonna perform live here right after the break, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Living 757. What a great show today, filled with music, sweet, gift ideas for this Valentine's Day. Love it, super sweet.
Oh yeah, definitely a sweet show to celebrate Valentine's Week.
And what do you want for Valentine's? Think about it.
Okay, I take a size breakfast in bed.
I like that one.
Or I can also wear a size come watch Adrian so I can take a nap. And I will take crab legs as a backup.
A bouquet of crab legs.
Yeah, a bouquet of crab legs. What about you?
For me, to be honest, I would love to spend one day, if someone is listening, watching the show, one day of the spa. But from head to toe, like I do your hair, manicure, massage, everything. I would love to do that.
You know, if whoever's watching gets her a spa day, you're welcome to gift me one too. We can go together.
Yes, but I think this is a nice way to relax and just, go through the whole week and everything and pamper yourself. Why not?
Yeah. So what is your favorite Valentine's Day that you've ever had?
Chihuahuas. I think that was back when I was very young. I don't know. Before I get married, because to be honest with you, I love my family, but things change. It's not the same.
Yeah.
Because when I was with all the kids and, before married, it's like the magical thing going now and the surprise and the celebration and the prepare. But now with kids, you just have to change a little bit the game, stay home and do things with the family, which I love it too. Don't get me wrong, but it's different. Yeah.
Okay. I think my favorite one so far was Adrian's first Valentine's Day.
See? Yeah, exactly.
Those big blue
it
eyes.
changed.
I'm like,
It's not more. And it's not anymore you. It's your baby, your new baby. It's different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. But
I love it.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to just spending quality time with my family.
Yeah, but I wish everyone this week to enjoy the Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day should be every day. Tell your loved ones how much you love them. Share moments. I think that will be like every other day.
Yeah, and if you don't have a Valentine, go spend it with your friends.
Exactly. Like me. Yes, and don't forget also to follow us on Instagram and also Facebook under Living757. If you have any suggestion, ideas, or any artist that is watching right now want to be part of the show, please contact us and share at living757.com.
Definitely. Make sure you contact us with any ideas for the show or segments, anything. We love to hear from you guys, and you guys really do make the show what it is.
Exactly. So now I wish you have the rest of the week, and you have an awesome Valentine's Day.
Thank you, you too.
But before we say goodbye, we're going to leave you now with a live performance of Connection Band.
1, 2, 3. Wake up and seize the day. That's what they always say. Do you need more than motivation? It's not a simple climb when you're running way behind. is this how life is supposed to be? Well, your frustrations need limitations. Take a breath, take a breath. Open your eyes, begin to realize what truly matters most. Take a breath and ease your worry mind. We're only here for a short amount of time. After what do they think of me? Could it be possibly that they just want to be more like you? And we don't know what's to come, only what has been done. Let go of regrets that fill up your head. Your frustrations need limitations. Take a breath, take a breath. Open your eyes, begin to realize what truly matters most. Take a breath and ease your worry mind. We're only here for a short amount of time. After all, we live just once, so live it true. And we make mistakes, our hearts will break in two. Take a breath, so take a breath, take a breath, take a breath with me and see. The hourglass is moving fast. Take a breath, take a breath. Your worries stop right now. Take a breath.